boys and girls, my name is Nicole and I'm here with your third Hope at Home session. Today we're going to be continuing to look at the lives of the street children in Ethiopia and how they compare to our lives. Some of them might even be the same age that you are now. So during this lockdown, there might be so many things that we wish we could do that we just can't do right now, and that can make us feel a bit sad. But no matter what we can and can't do, we can be sure that we have plenty more things to do than the street children in Ethiopia do. And that can make us thankful for what we have, but it can also help us to think about them and how we can play our part in helping. So in the first session, we learned about how the street children don't have beds to sleep in. In the second session, we learned that they don't have very many clothes. Can you remember seeing Debiso's ripped jeans? And today we're going to be thinking about toys. Maybe you have lots and lots and lots of toys and you can't decide what to play with. Or maybe you don't have very many and you sometimes say that you're a bit bored. But one thing we can be sure of is no matter how many toys you will have more than the street children do in Ethiopia. So we want to have a think about that today. And remember that the boys and girls who live in Ethiopia on the streets, they won't be able to have Xboxes or PlayStations as they don't have a home and a TV. So the toys that they do have are often things that they have had to make themselves out of objects that they find lying around. And we're going to find out some more about that now. Here's one of the most common toys in Ethiopia, a very simple stick bent round into a hoop, or a simple paint tin lid and a stick. And the idea is to keep it spinning around for as long as possible. But here are my two favourite toys that street kids have made. The first is Debiso's guitar, which he made when he moved into the Hope 365 Hope House. And this is him and his best friend Muse playing it. As you can see, it's really just a plastic paint tin and some string. But the boys are fascinated about how they can change the pitch of the knot by tightening the string. It's very clever. I wonder if you have ever dreamt about getting a bike. Well, I'm sure you have. And Muhammad, one of the other street children, was no different. He always wished that he could have a bike, but he knew that there was no one to buy one for him. So he would make his own bike for himself using different scraps that he found lying around. And here is the result. Isn't it incredible for a boy of around 10 or 11 years of age to make something like this all on his own? Of course you wouldn't be able to ride it, but it looks so much like a bike. No adult was helping him. Our staff simply gave him a saw and left him to it. He gathered up all the different bits. Can you identify them? The wheels are, yes, again, old paint tin lids. The handlebars are bits of rubber pipes. The saddle is made of the lid of a cardboard box. For the chain, he used string. And of course, the frame is made of wood. Even the simplest of things bring them so much joy. Here's Debiso and his mates playing around with a simple pot of bubbles. They were so fascinated by these. They had never seen anything like it before. One traditional game that is played in Africa is the game of Mancala. And one of the reasons why it is so popular is because it is so simple to make. All you need are some small holes in the ground and some stones. So it can be played easily enough in the mud and dusty ground in Africa. Really, all it needs are 2 rows of 6 containers with 2 larger receptacles at each end. You could make your own. Egg containers are ideal for this as the lid can be cut in half and a half stuck to each end to form the larger receptacle. 48 small beads or marbles are required. They can all be the same colour or different colours. You can watch this short video explanation of the rules on YouTube at the address shown on the screen. So the next time you think, I wish I had another toy to play with, all my toys are so boring, you can remember the street children in Ethiopia and how they would love to have so many of the toys that you get to play with. So let's try and remember that. Now it's time for your activity. You have to get really creative yourself, just like Muhammad was when he made his bicycle. And you have to try and find things from around your home, things that are junk materials that are maybe going to be getting put in the recycling. Cardboard boxes, egg cartons, plastic tubs, tins with the sharp part taken out, all things like that you can find in your house. Of course, you can use sellotape, masking tape, string to attach the pieces together, but your actual toy itself should be made out of mostly things that would have been getting put into the recycling. So get creative and let's see what you can make. So this is my little boy Ezra, and he likes to make toys out of junk. So would you like to tell the boys and girls what you made out of junk? What is it?
Camera.
A camera to take some photos. Cheese! Yes, this is a plastic bottle lid that we use to make the button, and we've got a gravy tab and a cardboard box and different bits and pieces to make our toy. So once you get creative and make your toy, make sure you get your parents to take a photo and put it up on the Facebook page, and we will get looking at them in a few weeks' time, and there will even be a Hope 365 t-shirt for the winner of the most imaginative toy. So get creative. Remember to tidy up your mess after you finish, because we don't like to leave our messes for other people to tidy. And good luck, and we can't wait to see the finished toys. Bye everybody.
Bye.